and welcome back to year 6 in our little village of Whiterun here in LIF's Feudal Forest Village. That's the one. So we've got 6 farmers on now and a gatherer. Oh, we haven't got a gatherer on. A gatherer and someone working the orchard. Yep, I've taken everybody out of the clay mine because we've got some clay now. And I think we'll leave the blacksmith working for the moment. And today's goal is to collect the resources for a castle barn. So we've got 4 labourers, which isn't much. But yeah, let's get going. In fact, I think I'll just turn the speed down a moment while we put in a road here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem with the land just around there. Let's see if we can flatten this a bit. Maybe slope it. Yeah, something. Oh, that'd be perfect, I think. And then if we do the same here. Just take that down a bit. Oh, these guys are going to need a well. I wonder if we can get a well in there. Oh, we can come on there. That'll do. That means we need a builder. And we could also do with a scarecrow looking over this farm. Now, the only problem with that well, we probably can't get a road down the side of here now. But we can get one down there. If we need one. Let's see if we can get this road. Let's see. So if we do it like this. And we'll just make this road as wide as we can so that they don't have to make too many manoeuvres. There we go. Now they can walk diagonally up and down there. Actually, can we take this one more? Yes. What about up to this well? Oh, we can actually get the road to there. Well, if we go further, we'll probably end up having to do a bit of flattening anyway, so we'll leave it like that. It would be worth, if we can, putting a bit of a road in here. So it might be that the farmers end up living in this house with a wolf in it. Yeah, Eras. Hello, Eras. Don't just stand there. Very good. Okay, now, trees. Because it's summer, we don't have to worry too much about people going further than normal, because they're not going to freeze. And in fact, Eris, are you still in there? No. We got another teenager? Oh, there you are. I just picked the wrong house. Okay, as soon as you've dropped off that food, let's speed you up a bit. We'll get you out and we'll get you chopping down trees, I think. So, yeah, go get that one. Now, do we have any other teenagers who have finished their education? Yes, Samantha has. Okay, right, off into the stormy weather. Let's take you up through the orchard. And you can go chop down this tree. Now, don't take off our choppies because we haven't got a terribly high amount of wood. Right, Samantha, let's take you back out again. Oh, it wasn't you before, was it? Was it? Oh yes, I think it was. There's a big tree there, let's go get that one. And I tell you what, while you're passing, get that ball. Let's take some more trees from this area. Oh, someone's doing nothing. Ah, it's the builder. How's he doing? I think he's managing to keep on top of... oh, is he? Do we need to give him a bit of help in stocking up on oats, maybe? Damien. You're still doing your education. Okay, so Samantha, just let's pop down to the barn and go and get some oats to help out the chicken farmer. Wrong way. Let's go this way. Oops. Oops. There we go. We want to take 25 oats. Yes. Here we go. Oats for the chickens. Very good. Should we do another run? We don't actually need to go into the barn. We can just go to the back of the barn. I think. Yes. The villagers can't do that themselves, but we can. There we go. So let's see. Oh yeah. Now, what else do we need in way of resources? So it's just wood that we're short of. We've got lots of wood marked. First crop of flax is almost ready to start bringing in. Oh, we've got a fox heading for the chickens there. Let's just keep an eye out for someone heading this way. Oh no, maybe it turned around and went out. Yeah, I guess it went. I guess it was the fox that went off in the other direction. And there's 3 bears in the area, so that's gonna keep the hunter busy. Right, I think we'll use sage here. Very good. Okay, so we can get up to 800 apples, but they will eat them as fast as we harvest them. There's a wolf heading this way as well. No, it's maybe heading over there. We could put in walls and fences and things to help protect the chickens, but we've kind of got need to look after our resources for the moment. Need the wood for other things. this clay mine's still quite damaged. I think while we're in summer, let's collect a few of these resources. Not much, just a few. Okay, and the flax is starting to come in, so let's get a weaver going. We'll take off the blacksmith. Actually, we probably need to keep somebody, or to get somebody working on cast iron. And now that we've got a bit of flax to keep the weaver busy, I think we'll switch to grass next. Get the straw up. Maybe we'll gather a few more trees. Having a weaver making clothes for us helps with the barn, because it'll help to get rid of some of these hides that we're collecting. And how about Brody? Just take care of this bear. Are we too close? Must be. There we go. How are we doing for collecting boulders around here? Do a few more. There's actually a boulder there that they seem to be struggling with. Oh, Samantha's now a tailor. No, Damien still needs to go to school. He's our last teenager. Now, 500 fruit is a lot to gather, so I think we'll start early. Because she's got quite a way to walk to get to the barn. take a few trees from just around here. Okay, and can we afford the barn now? Yes, we can. Excellent. So, do I put it here maybe? Give us room for another little farm. We'd have to do a bit of terraforming first. Just flatten out that lump. Let's turn the speed down just a touch. Yeah, just something just like that. And then, don't think they've finished flattening yet, have they? No. So I'm thinking that we could put another field here. And then the barn alongside, and then this little field can be used for oats when it's needed, potatoes when it's not. Okay, that looks a bit better. So let's have a look. We would want it to be that way round. And let's get a bird's eye view on this so that we get it placed as good as possible. There, I think. Right, we'll need a builder first. And we need to extend the road out to it as well. Oh, and I tell you what, let's grab Ulrich here. And Ulrich, there's a boulder. Yeah, that one there. Just take care of that boulder. How are the chickens doing? I think he just brought oats. Not sure. Oh, there's a wolf there. Just keep an eye on that, so close to the chickens. And I tell you what, Brody, it's been a while since you did any hunting. So let's lay out a farm. We can actually get quite a large farm in there. Actually, I do want to move it just away from the road. We'll put it there. That's room for 2 farmers in that field. And that'll be, well, we'll grow oats mainly, or we'll grow oats as we need it, and then potatoes when we don't, so that we can keep some vegetables in this barn. And then in due course we will have another potato field just here. We probably need to start thinking about another house. So maybe a house here alongside the school. Is there a lump of rock there we need to flatten? I think there is. And there's a lump in the road as well. Okay, let's just flatten out this bit of land here. It will take away the road, but we can soon put that back. Okay. Like that should be enough. Oh, there's a fox in the chicken house. Right, Brody, stop what you're doing. Because he most definitely had his eyes on the chickens. And we can put a well at the back of the barn here for this guy. Oh, and a scarecrow maybe in the corner. Let's have a look. Well, we can fit a well in. Okay, did they finish this terraforming? I think they did. Oh yeah. Still this awful lump in the road though. Let's just see if we can flatten that down a bit. Maybe if we take it from there. Oh, that'd be much better. Yeah, then we'll just lay the road back again. And now we can get a house alongside the school. Oh yeah, look at that, fit there. Without us having to do any additional terraforming. Now if we step it back, I'd like one that's got a window in the front. Oh, maybe that one. Oh, pie. He wants pie. Pie is on the agenda. Promise you pie in the future. Okay, now we've probably used so much wood out of that lot. Let's pause everything and make sure that the wood goes to the barn. Oh, it's got its wood already. Okay, so they're just collecting clay. Now it's full. Let's make sure that everything is being harvested. We'll switch you to potatoes for next year. And what about up here? Oh, they're doing pretty well. Building is almost full. Oh, we'll do all right. Now we've got plenty of cast iron now, so I think we'll take you off and we'll put on a blacksmith again. Okay, so this potato field can be managed quite well by two farmers, despite the fact that they're a reasonable distance away. And we are getting in quite a lot of vegetables, that's good. Maybe we should collect a bit more. Oh, I was going to say before the temperature turns we could collect a bit more wood, but I think we're just too late for the temperature turning. Right, let's get the farmers off. Take the farmers off and the orchard off and the gatherers off as well. Right, now let's put a couple of people down the clay mine. Oh dear, and if Mia doesn't cut that out, I'm really sorry. I think we're okay on firewood. Yeah, we'll leave the firewood as it is. One guy on charcoal. Alright, so we can take everybody else out then. We have got quite a lot of trees marked already. I think we might be a good idea if we drop the forester down to 1, so that Focus is more on planting and less on chopping, because at the moment they are stripping the area. Too efficient for their own good. Now, can we risk having people mining resources out in the cold? Now, I think we're already running the risk of hypothermia, having them walk all the way out there to chop trees. At least they're not out for long. Wow, look at this valley here. I imagine we're going to end up with a road going down there. I love the hen house. I've never really paid attention to it before, but look at that, there's little stairs for the chickens to get up. I wonder if they ever do, because there is actually a floor inside there. What was that? Oh, they're at maximum, so he started culling the chickens for meat. Cool. Right, so we should have a small but steady supply of meat coming in now. And I think we'll get this field up and running next. And since we've got plenty of people, let's get extra people on building, extra people on fishing. We've still got a good amount of materials. We're just a little low on iron now. Yeah, and I don't want to send them out mining iron in this weather. We'll need to start thinking about putting in some mines. We're low on children, so we'll get them building that house next. Get a few more builders. Let's see, we could get an extra person on the furnaces and somebody on the cast iron. I think 4 labourers when we're not out collecting resources is probably as many as we need. Right, we've got no children, so we might as well switch off the teacher. We've started got getting clothing coming through. That's excellent. So we need to think about what our next goal's going to be. So now that we've started getting a good little community going over here, I think we should start thinking about maybe putting in the facilities to start making pies. Now that means we need bakers and we need a windmill. We'll need fields for wheat. And that would all make sense if it was around this barn. Because they'll use the eggs in the pies. Oh, excellent. So the barn's done. Oh, we should really take somebody up there to have a look. And we've got a lot of oats, so I don't think we'll grow oats in here this year. We'll let him go and collect the oats out of the other barn, so we'll grow potatoes for now. Although we could grow wheat. No, we should grow potatoes so that there is at least one crop of vegetables coming into this barn. Yeah, because it'll take us a little while to get the infrastructure in for making pies. But I think that'll be our next goal. In which case we probably want... Actually, it doesn't matter if the windmill's a little bit away, because the windmill won't be needed all that much. We probably want the bakers as close as possible to the barn, and maybe put bakers along here and then a windmill down there. Obviously move the hunter further away. Maybe some housing and then more fields. That might work. Oh, what we should do is make sure that that pyre covers that house. It does. Good. Now we're okay for grass or straw, and I think we want to keep the veggies coming in. Oh, we're completely out of flax. Okay, we need to grow flax, and we might as well take the weaver out of there. We might put in another forester, at least in the short term, somewhere maybe up this hill. We can look at doing that in spring when when it's not too cold. Yeah, I quite like the idea of having some bakers along here and the windmill down there maybe. And then fields in here, which over time we can replace with pasture. and then we'll have all of the animal products as we get animal products close by in the barn that's close by to the baker. It does mean that this is the only barn that's going to receive pies. But then that should be the barn that's closest to where most of our people will be living in that phase of our build, of our development. Okay. Where would we want... Now, if we're building housing down here, this would be the right hill, I think, for putting a forester on. So maybe let's just have a look at where they would sit. So probably about there. So let's just clear the resources out of this. Now the temperature's starting to warm a little. Oh, I just saw somebody. Where are you off to? Ephraim! I really want to have a look inside this barn, because it's quite impressive looking. A bit sunk into the ground. I wouldn't want to try and get through that door, but let's have a look up here. Cool. Oh, and we can go out into the balcony. Oh, this would be an excellent place to just watch the world go by. Very good. Okay, on your way. So we're gonna have to move the hunter if we do bakers and millers along here. Probably what we'll have to do is put a hunter over there and maybe another hunter over here somewhere, just to help protect the village still. Keep the chickens free. And now that we are making use of hides, it's we don't mind having more hunters. Oh, time to put the farmers in. Yeah, we don't mind having more hunters, because it doesn't matter about them killing the wild animals and stocking up skins, because we'll be using them. Yeah, look at that, we're actually quite low on hides in that barn. So maybe we want to put a hunter up here with the gatherer, so that we can get hides down here for the weaver to focus on. Now that's a thought. So maybe that should be the first thing that we do in the next episode then, is reposition the hunters so that we are getting hides where we need them, and we're still keeping the village somewhat protected from wild, or better protected from wild animals as we start moving things around. Yeah, okay, well thanks for watching, and do join me again next time for some more life is feudal in our forest village here, aptly named Whiterun. Thanks for joining me, see you again, bye for now.